What's up, guys? Peter Von Panda here. Hey, I want to show you something. I just unboxed it and I had to show it to you right away. So it's a photo that I bought, and this isn't going to be like kind of normal setup because I've got it stretched out here. But I found out a friend of mine from way back in the day, back in Detroit, Anastasia, Nora Lee, who kind of left Detroit, spread her wings, went out to Hollywood, and kind of made her own mark out there, and just a tremendously talented lady, and she works in production out there, but she obviously has a wonderful eye, and she's been taking photographs for years, lots of portraits, weddings, that whole thing, but she does some of her own. And there was an article actually written about her, and I kind of found her website, and after kind of years of not really being in touch. And I'll be honest, when I was a kid, I'd be lying if I didn't say I maybe had a little crush on Anastasia. But listen, the reality is that she has a website up. I read the article just of what she was doing and went and checked it out, and I loved her photography. Like I said, art is one of the things that you buy because it speaks to you, right? And you don't want to just get art for the sake of getting art. It's kind of like cars. If you really love a car, get that car, right? Who cares if it's collectible or interesting or valuable? Just get that and celebrate it. So, she had a number of pictures I really liked, but this one is from New Orleans. I think it's from the French Quarter. And I just, I looked at the picture online and I was just like drawn into it. And I don't know, it's going to be always hard to get photos on video, but I just was looking down the street and it's a little grimy. It's like authentic, and I just felt like, not grimy in a dirty way, just kind of like authentically grimy. I don't know, like authentically weathered. Like, look at the sign up here, right? It's just got real age to it. Like country chic right now is kind of an in fashion thing where you take things and make them look weathered, the faux patina, faux finish paints. I like all that because there's that romance of things that are really authentic, things that have a lot of history and story behind them. And this picture to me just looked like it. I was looking at this picture and I was just imagining myself standing on this sidewalk, looking down the sidewalk here, hearing the sounds, seeing the kind of I don't know if it's morning or evening sunlight, the smells, the sounds, the humidity, the heat, the breeze, the whole nine yards. And I don't know, I just sucked into it, and I knew I had to have this picture. And, I just had to have this because I could just look into this picture for a really long time. And so I actually emailed Anastasia, you can do that from the website, and said, hey, do you sell any of these photos? And she got back to me. And so I bought this printout here. I actually don't know what the dimensions are. I think it was 20 by 30. I might be wrong about that. The way she produced it for me has a big white border. So what I'll be able to do here is mat it and frame it, which I'm really excited about. I've kind of got it weighted down here because it obviously comes rolled up. The other thing I want to show you here is not only did she sign it for me, but she also hand wrote where it is. So, this picture is a couple years old, but man, so it's pretty modern. I just really like it. And I think one of the things that kind of subconsciously, resonated with me is it feels a little like Detroit. I call Detroit authentically grimy, right? All that age, weathering, the beat up stores, none of that is manufactured. It is what it is, right? Detroit and Detroiters, to me, you get what you see. They're come as you are kind of people. I really, really like that. And to me, there's something a little bit about this that's a little bit like Detroit. There's all that history, people there that are authentic and really like it. And like I said, all the age and weathering is just real. It's not made to look real or made to feel quaint or, there are lots of like little mining themed towns in Colorado that try to feel nice and homey, and they are, but it's all, with luxury furnishings and whatnot, right? This to me feels and looks like an authentic place, just kind of like my home. So I wanted to show this to you. I'm going to put a link to Anastasia's website if you want to check it out. She does some amazing portraits. I don't know if you're in LA. I know she travels quite a bit too. But if you're looking for someone who just does some amazing work, I don't know if you can hire her, but I'm sure if you have deep enough pockets, you can, get her services. But she has just an amazing eye. Just a really awesome person, and I'm really super grateful to have reconnected and to get this piece from her. So check it out if you want to pick up some a photo to liven up your office, your home, what have you, your workplace. There's just a lot of good stuff out there. Check it out. Peter Von Panda out.